Oh, there you are, YouTube. Hey girls, what type of Christmas is today?
Tracy!
It's Tracy Christmas, that's right. We better get ready.
Yeah! I better hide.
I missed the initial reveal, but Tracy's here. I was in the shower when she arrived. But the kids are so hyped, they're already pulling out presents. Let me show you.
You'll have to...
Look at that, they're just dragging gifts from underneath. Whose is whose? Whose is whose?
Now you're holding yours right now.
Mine.
And
what?
then, nope, and then the train.
I need to put this paper online for posterity. This is the coolest paper I've ever seen.
So cute.
I
pretty much
love
got-
that.
They came in a 3-pack and I got them for the Santos.
That is so beautiful.
Mama.
Oh my goodness, look at the train
Which one
set.
is for Mama? Which one is for
That is so
Mama?
cool.
Tray suck.
This is also yours.
Oh my gosh.
Also yours.
Look at all these gifts I got.
Look.
You trying to listen to this, girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, open this one for.
Wait, there's one more under there, Nona.
Look, right over there, and it's from you.
This was from Dad. Did it?
Well,
I did it.
yeah, we all worked on wrapping it together, yeah. Did you throw that to you?
Open.
Yeah, tear into that.
Wow. That's paper. It's so good. It's homework paper. I got it from Anna, really.
That is so good. Ooh.
My gosh, look at those. Are
What on earth?
She makes the coolest stickers.
Lisa Frank stickers?
Little cute shirt.
Oh my goodness, let me see this.
No, do you see what's on there?
Oh, cool.
What's this?
Wait, did you see what this is?
A unicorn.
Yeah, this must be the place.
What's this?
Do you know what this is?
Oh my goodness, this is a pen. Look.
What's this?
That's a pen with lots and lots of colors.
Too.
I'll show you how to use it.
A horse notebook.
Oh my
These
goodness.
are the coolest kinds of pens. Because look, you click down the colors.
Ooh, that one has a dinosaur on it. Oh my goodness.
Horse tattoos.
Here, I don't think it flips that way.
All these horse tattoos.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, what's on
Here, look at it.
what's on her thing?
You can put those on.
Her sweatshirt.
A horse, like a cowgirl.
What does it say? Anything?
Hey, good looking.
Hey, good looking.
Wow.
I just love this like retro art.
I know.
That is so good.
And do you know what these are?
Wow.
These are called jelly roll pens.
Little stickies.
Pens.
Lisa Frank. Oh my goodness,
Here,
this
I'll
was
show you these. These
big
are
when
totally-
I was a kid. My sister would get this stuff. Look at those beautiful illustrations.
These are the
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
horses.
this pen has all of
This
these
is awesome.
colors in it when you
Horse
want another.
tats.
So how do
Already
we- okay,
using
so
their
here's what we
pens
do.
and
So the pink one is
sketchbooks.
still down here. See, look. Here, let me show you. Go ahead and.
There's that other patch.
Oh no.
I love that.
Wow.
So
Just
cool.
push down on them.
They're so cool.
What do you say to Tracy?
Thank you.
Oh, that was the sweetest little thank you.
Isn't that neat? Those are my favorite.
Oh my
Oh, look at that.
Here, let me see you in that shirt. Oh, that's amazing.
Very stylish.
Very cool.
If I put this somewhere.
That is great.
You look so cute. Mwah.
I don't.
Tracy's turn.
Okay. How do I get this started here?
Cut them. There you go.
There you
What do you think it is?
Cute Santa Claus on this wrap. It goes forever.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get rid of that paper.
Let's look at that. That's
Okay.
a marshmallow.
I think turn it around.
And
yeah.
then look, this is a marshmallow.
Oh, I
and then that's
love
a ladybug. And this is you know what I mean, and fun right there. You can put them in your house.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I love them so much.
That is so
How did
sweet.
you know I like mushrooms? Did you ask Mom? Thank you, Nell. This is beautiful art.
Why? Yeah.
Who's it from?
That's from you.
You!
Don't you want to watch this? Hey, look, she's about to open it.
I'm opening it.
You're just a little artist.
It says, to Tracy from Known Skis. Did you tell Mom that's what you wanted on there? Known Skis? Or did you just do it?
I did not tell.
That was not all
I did not tell anything.
No, that's the monster. That's a monster.
I I love it.
And that's mushrooms.
Oh, that one she just is an extra one.
Extra. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. Mushrooms
And
there.
that's a centipede.
Whoa.
And that's Muffy. That's me. That's my sister. That's you. Oh,
And look, let me get back to drawing.
I love them. This monster is truly inspired, no?
I know.
I agree. Like, Basquiat has nothing on this. This is amazing.
Why only?
What?
You already love it. It's paper. Tornado.
What did you do, Darren?
I rolled it. I don't know.
I don't know how to... Oh, he wrote it in it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a skeleton.
So, but-
This is Muffy. This is you, and this is Mark.
Oh my gosh, that is so...
See that one.
This is the one
Good.
for Mark.
This
Oh my
one,
gosh.
This one is
Penelope?
No,
Oh,
no,
Murph?
it's
Oh,
right?
Jojo.
JoJo, and this is
You said that was Mark,
yeah.
and that's Penelope.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
And
is she on a
and
leash?
these are flowers, she said.
Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so beautiful. What is this? Oh my gosh, 70s ads.
I
They're
said
some of my
that
most
you have
favorite
to
things.
wrap them
Oh.
up in the cloth wrapping paper.
Oh, well, I had already done that one.
I know, I really wanted to look through that, but I didn't want to open it. I didn't want to crack it. Whoa.
Let's see what it is.
Is it? Okay, it's got pink tissue paper.
Mmm.
This is
What is this?
a bat.
What is it, Nona?
A bat. We knew you would like it.
Love butts.
They're cute.
Oh my gosh, and what's this?
They would.
BEWBS.
Oh my
Do
god.
you guys remember where we got that?
No.
You don't?
She just came back. You look so cute in those.
Yeah, you do.
Look at you with that yellow
You look like a
sweatshirt.
little 70s girl.
Yeah.
60s, 70s girl. Guess Mark gave me those for Christmas.
Why?
Because he likes me. You should go look at yourself in the mirror.
Mm.
You don't open it yet.
Okay, I'm opening this gift. Gnomes, you ready?
Yeah.
You know what it is already?
I know.
Thanks for helping me. Who
Ooh.
made this for me?
Um,
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Really?
Okay. Wow, I love it.
And that's his. They
Yeah.
say it
Yeah, those
how
colors
much
just
I
say Tracy,
Oh, I
Tracy,
look like
Tracy,
a
Tracy.
babushka. I love it. Thank you so much.
A babushka.
It is so intricately done with so many colors.
See, now it looks like
It
a
was like
scar.
really simple, but it took way longer than it should have. I think because of choosing.
A bar.
What did Tracy get, Mama?
Right?
She got me some Doc Martens.
Doc Martin boots. All right.
I cannot, dear. She won't let me live this down. Dear,
When they were babies.
I don't.
Stop.
I don't really remember.
Stop.
What was
I don't. What did I even say?
It was when they were babies. They used to watch this video, this
I said
Sesame
he
Street
looked
video,
cool or
and she was
something?
like, "Watch the count in this video. He looks so cool."
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the way he was.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that.
I remember that now.
I
Yeah.
just thought those highlighters were cute
Ooh.
AF, and I've started using
Yes.
them like when I'm knitting, or like on the pattern.
Oh, that's a good
Like,
idea.
I've already done it, but I don't want to cross it out.
Yeah.
Hey. See,
No,
what's,
these are awesome. I've never seen highlighters like this.
see what else is in here.
Ooh.
Leggings.
Do you want to wear one?
Oh, fancy leggings.
Fancy pantsy.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see what's what is this one? Yellow is still
Oh,
there.
cool.
I love that.
What does that
The
say?
unicorn.
Happy when it rains.
Anytime.
So perfect.
Anytime this garbage song comes on the radio and Derek's in the car, he always takes a picture of the, because on Brenda's car it pops up and he sends it to me. I love this.
That is a letter opener. I've been obsessed with.
Oh my
vintage
gosh.
letter openers.
That is awesome.
Do you recognize what I'm gonna do? The shoe points.
Oh, good job. You already know how to use
That
it.
is awesome.
They're, I love her too.
It also says,
My turn now.
yeah.
I got, what do you call this thing? A two-piece pajama set?
Yeah.
It looks very Chris Pine right now. I feel like he's wearing a lot of print like this.
It is so cool.
Yeah, not only is it shirt,
Which one?
but it also comes
Wow,
with these
that's
wonderful
tiny, tiny, right?
pants as well.
Yeah.
Matching.
Tracy.
Look at that.
Tracy.
Vintage jammies.
Little Mad Men, little Hugh
Tracy.
Yeah.
now.
Looking perfect.
Looking perfect.
Thank you so much, Tracy.
You're welks.
Oh my goodness, look at that tattoo.
6 of them.
Aren't you a little young for tattoos?
This one.
But what if you're going to do one right now?
Hey, tablet girls, what's mommy doing right now? What's she making?
Put this.
What is she making?
What is she making?
Taco!
Yeah, Tracy, Christmas taco night. Taco meat, refried beans, beans.
Is that good? Okay.
I'm starting off modest, and then I think I'm gonna go with like a everything nachos at the end.
Oh.
What are you preparing for yourself, Tracy?
I'm doing 2 hards and 1 soft, just to decide once and for all which one I love best. Just kidding, no one's making me decide.
You must decide. Round 2, and I have my nacho plate. I put a little bit of everything on there. No guac, though. Maybe I should put some of that. But I did put avocados. Anyway, it's all there. And I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. Next, we're moving on to chocolate-covered strawberries, made by Tracy. We've kind of demolished them
Are we
already.
going to eat them all up, guys?
Yeah. I way overate on tacos, but that's not going to stop me from drinking this beer that I just picked up called Pipeworks Forest Fauna. It's an IPA. The guy told me that it tastes like pine trees, and I'm looking for something a little Christmassy since we're doing Christmas with Tracy today. And Tracy also doctored up a little whiskey drink, so I'll probably drink that as well while we watch Glass Onion, another whodunit by Ryan Johnson. So what do you got in there?
Well, I've made a concoction that is 1 part whiskey.
Rye,
I went with bullet rye,
our favorite.
best you can get. And 2 parts local apple cider.
Local.
And then the juice of, 1 lemon.
Oh, that
And
sounds
it's
good.
It's called the apple cider whiskey sour.
Apple cider whiskey sour.
Thanks, Martha Stewart.
That's good.
Yeah.
So the apple cider, does that come from
Old Curtis
Old
Orchard.
Curtis Orchard?
Yeah.
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 All right. Can't wait to try it.
Uh-huh.
Quick little sipple. That's good. Liquor always makes me shake. Or shiver, that's probably a better word for it. Always makes me shiver. Now I'm moving on. Whoa! Now I'm moving on. Now I'm moving on to this. Oh yeah, that's good. It has that pine flavor. Very subtle IPA, not overly bitter. Almost like a Pilsner, oddly. But I dig it. So we just watched The Glass Onion, and we watched a recap of Knives Out beforehand, which really wasn't that necessary, other than remembering that James Bond is in both movies.
He's the only person in both movies.
He's kind of the through line other
Just-
than the genre itself.
Just like Jennifer Coolidge in White Lotus.
Yes.
Which I don't.
Have you seen White Lotus too?
Not the second season. Yet.
Okay, we watched it, and I think we like it more. Would you agree?
I've been
Yeah.
hearing that. I want to watch it.
Both are good. Both are great. Both are great. Great. But I think I might like 2 more. So what'd you think of Knives Out 2, aka the actual title being Glass Onion? Based off of a Beatles song that I didn't recall.
Black onion?
Glass Onion.
I thought you said black onion.
Maybe I did.
Here's the thing. I don't know the Beatles.
I think I've listened to every album in full except for Magical Mystery Tour.
Is it because it sounds dumb?
I just haven't gotten to it. And then I've had a lot of time. But
You've really had a lot of time. Just never got to that one.
yeah, when I was in college, I listened to everything, but I just didn't have access to all of Magical Mystery Tour, so it just didn't happen.
Pre-Spotify.
Yeah, it was like during
LimeWire.
and Winamx and what was the other guy? Napster. I guess when I was in college that was after Napster, but I don't know, it just never happened. It just never happened for me. I'm sure a friend had it on vinyl or something or CD, but I just never
Was vinyl
I just missed it.
happening again when you were in college?
I had 2 friends that had vinyl.
Okay.
Three. I had 3 friends. But I don't know if they had that one, or if they did, I just, didn't take the time.
Okay. Okay, well, I keep wanting to call this black onion, green onion, or white onion.
We had green onions on our tacos today.
Yes. Was there white onions in the meat?
Yes, and white onions. But we didn't watch green onion or white onion. We watched Glass Onion,
Yeah.
which is about the layers of an onion being crystal clear. Therefore, you can see straight to the center. So therefore, the layers are almost non-existent or unnecessary.
Is that what it was about?
I don't know, but they kept saying that, like, it's a glass onion, and we got those layers, but I can see straight through to the center and makes it as obvious as possible. It's nothing complicated. It's dumb.
Okay, well, that brings up as a perfect segue into what I was gonna ask, which is, Daniel Craig, you're doing that as a southern accent. Is that a southern accent?
He sounded southern to me.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I really couldn't tell
He's a Brit.
where he was supposed to be from.
I think he's a Brit in real life because he was James Bond.
Right.
His character has a French name, so he's probably from like Louisiana.
Oh, French, Louisiana,
gross.
Creole.
Yeah.
Did you say gross?
Well, yeah, French people, they're trying to take shit over. It's disgusting.
What? They were our allies during the revolution.
Yeah, well, that was then.
Anytime I see a French person, I give them a high five and thank them for the help.
Stop it.
No, but there's a lot of other countries that probably didn't want French occupation, Derek. Freedom prize. Am I right?
Oh gosh. So,
Yeah, but U.S. history. Glass onion. Yes, I guess he was Southern. I really couldn't identify the accent, and I couldn't identify in the first movie either. So
yeah, it throws you for a loop because we just know him so well as James Bond.
right,
James Bond.
mm-hmm.
Amanda Woods.
Bond. Okay. This movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was much more. The tone was a lot different than the original.
It was a little sillier.
It was slapsticky.
Yeah.
in a
Which
lot
was
of
fun.
ways.
It was fun to watch it with you. I always have a great time watching movies with you. You, like, have an ability to sort of point out the humor that maybe is more subtle, isn't easily caught, and maybe even isn't even intentional, but you can find the humor in it, and you present it to me, and I can find it, and then I love the movie all that much more because I have that additional context, the humorous context added to it.
Well, again, that is a wonderful and specific compliment. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
We've been watching movies together for a very long time.
Very long time.
Very, very long time.
Very long time. 17 years or something.
Yeah.
Who even knows?
I don't know. Probably at Disa's house was the first one. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah.
So
Disa.
kind of the first time we hung out. Not the first time we met or saw each other, but the first time we hung out.
Uh-huh.
That's my first memory of when we hung out anyway, her house.
Okay. I made her AIM screen name for her because I wanted her to have an AIM, but she was like, too lazy to make it.
Right.
So I made it for her at her house one time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make it the dorkiest screen name in the world because I knew she would use it no matter what it was. So I did.
Should we mention it on here, or is that bad?
What kind of person do you think I am? It was Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
BRN. Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh, okay.
Like the song.
Right.
Because just dorkiness.
Yeah.
And then I chose 1927 because I wanted to make it sound like she was really old. And I was just thinking, like, oh, that's the year that we were in high school, so I was learning about history. And I was like, oh, that's the year Charles Lindbergh flew.
Oh, Lindbergh, right. This movie didn't mention Lindbergh, but it mentioned Hindenburg.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah. I'm so glad they stopped using hydrogen.
Yeah.
For that kind of thing.
Seems dangerous.
Quite. Yeah, so Brown Eyed Girl 1927, I just wanted to make her sound really old and boring.
Right. That worked.
It did work.
So, what'd you think of this cast? Did you prefer it over the previous cast? Or do you even, how much do you even remember?
I thought the storyline was better in the first one.
In the first one?
Yeah, just like the mystery and
Mm-hmm.
the plausibility.
Right. And this one was very much set up.
Yeah, you know how in like sci-fi movie, I mean I love sci-fi movies, but in some like sci-fi or action movies there's always like some kind of cube or some kind of crystal they need to get, or there's always like a portal in the sky that can explain away a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I get a little bit on edge if somebody's bringing in like a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a powerful
Yeah.
thing. It's like, oh, we're focused on this thing that nobody actually believes would be real in real life.
Unobtainium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unobtainium. That's exactly it.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. It seemed almost sci-fi, or was sci-fi. It felt a little forced in the story because everything was set up like a game. Like, okay, we're going to play Monopoly now. We're going to play Clue.
Right.
It felt very, we're going to play Clue.
Also that
and then
box.
we did that.
Yeah.
The box at the opening.
The box. Like, there was one part where Leslie Odom Jr. was like, okay, so if this is this, then what's this middle part? And then it just pulls up. Like, there was no connection. He just was like, oh, let's try pulling this up now.
Right.
And I'm like, guys!
Yeah.
He did not Robert Langdon his way through that. There was no through line there. There was no codex.
Robert Langdon, remind me. Robert Langdon? Why can't I come up with that?
The Da Vinci Code.
Right, okay.
I've literally never referenced that movie in my life.
Yeah, okay. Robert Langdon, I can't believe you pulled that out. That was great. I could never have done that. I could have never have done that, ever.
What would you have said instead? Tom Hanks in Da Vinci Code?
Tom Hanks in Da Vinci Code. That's exactly what I would have said.
But is Christopher Plummer the guy in the Da Vinci Code?
No, no, no.
He has coffee with him. He has tea with him.
Is he in it?
Isn't he?
Oh, I remember Ian
And
McKellen.
it's like Robert Langdon is like confiding in him, but then you realize Christopher Plummer's like actually.
Oh no, that's Ian McKellen.
Damn it!
Yeah, you're right.
Ian McKellen.
I wanted there to be a Christopher Plummer connection between Knives Out and the Da Vinci Code.
Gandalf.
That is
So,
so embarrassing.
I feel like I see what you're saying because this movie it felt like almost oversimplified, like a, hey audience, like it was a little we were a little too in the know, you know. So that I think, it's like I don't know, we're too aware.
Yeah.
Not we're too aware, but it's like the movie assumes we're aware, and I don't think I like that. There's less sincerity in it, and I think we need more sincerity in movies because we've drifted too far away from it, with all of our postmodern thinking and beyond. So yeah, and I think the first one did have more sincerity in it.
Well, here's also another major difference between them. The first movie starts off with the murder, and you're trying
Yeah.
to figure out who did it.
Yeah,
This movie tells you there's going to be a murder of a person
right. Through a game.
through a game. But then you're trying to figure out. Hold on, I lost my train of thought here.
I'll give a new angle for
It
the
starts
algorithm.
With the first one started with the murder. This one started with telling you there's somebody that's going to murder somebody for a game.
Right.
And then people are murdered, so then you're trying to find the person, but you're still also trying to figure out what the point of the game is.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I
lost my
see
train of
what you
thought.
mean, though. Right.
It's like it reversed it, kind of.
Right.
And so you're looking at the whole thing from a different type of perspective.
And what's kind of interesting, though, the murder that happens isn't of the primary character.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there kind of is, though.
Well, there's a couple.
There's like a couple
there's like
murders.
a couple murders and like a fake out or
Yeah.
two fake out.
So, I don't know. Maybe I don't mean that the way I mean it, but
I feel like I'm a naysayer on here all the time.
no.
Maybe I just have really high standards.
I think it's good.
But some of the acting was not up to par.
Can
Kate
you
Hudson was a
identify?
caricature.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like that was intentional and fun.
Yeah.
I liked it there. I mean, I felt like she was kind of channeling her mom.
I felt that too.
That was
but
kind of Goldie Hawn.
But,
I was just
but if we
watching
both
Goldie Hawn.
thought that, were we too aware of that? And
Maybe that, I mean, maybe sure that was by design, but maybe that wasn't good design.
sure. Look, there's Kurt Russell on the television right now.
Christmas Chronicles. We haven't watched that yet.
Looks weird.
Hey, look at that, though. We just watched that one, Glass Onion.
Who else? Oh, that assistant woman? She's barely in the movie.
Yeah, I thought the assistant was going to be more important.
What else I thought was, why the hell did that woman show up with Dave Bautista,
Mm-hmm.
but then she was like with Edward Norton? I never figured that out.
I think there was a reason. I can't remember, though.
I never figured that out.
What did... Some of the people just didn't seem like that important, though.
Yeah.
Like, Odom really didn't. I mean, he was just like a guy
I never
who
knew
had
it. I
an
never knew what
agenda
he was doing. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
a motive, I guess.
He knew
Well-
he was. His one thing was that he provided the
Science.
information to the group that the hydrogen crystal could be dangerous.
Okay, but then let's do Agatha after all. What's her name? Catherine Hahn. the soccer mom slash political person.
Yeah, what was her deal?
I mean, a she had like a motive, but like outside of that, I don't know. It was just a lot of people had just kind of generic motives,
Yeah.
you know. And
Mhm.
I think what works with the original film is people are family, so not only is there motive, but there's also emotion
Right.
behind it, and
Yeah.
not just like career financial stakes and things like that.
Mhm.
So I think that's maybe why the original works a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one I think had a more funness to it because of the slapstick. But yeah, when you come
Yeah, it was more fun,
but
definitely.
right, but I agree when it comes to story it was weaker. But I
Yeah.
had more fun with this one.
It was like it kind of was like a kids movie for adults.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was just kind of waiting for like Josh from Blue's Clues to show up and try and
Well, I was waiting for Steve. So.
Steve, who's the middle guy? Steve, Joe, and Josh were.
Joe, I totally missed out on Joe.
He was the one that wore the color fuchsia
Hmm.
a lot and solved things with blue.
It's like they all do.
Yeah, you need to watch the movie. We watched the movie recently with the girls. And it was very cute.
Was it?
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
Even I would like it.
They're all in it. I don't know. Maybe if you had real ties to Josh, or sorry, well, we have ties to Josh because of the girls, but we also know Steve. We were too old for Steve, but we know
Right.
Steve.
Sure.
So there was some nice, I don't know. There was a sense of like, aw, this is
Sure.
cute.
Nostalgia. And
Yeah, but not like because we
fuzzy
were there, but
feelings.
because we knew about it.
Right.
Yeah.
We've really veered off in a lot of different directions with this one.
Yeah.
I wanted to like it more.
I get that. Yeah.
But I also had fun watching it.
Yeah, it was still fun. Especially the beginning. Like once they sort of filled us in the
Yeah.
middle, that felt a little lagging.
Yeah.
Like I was just kind of like,
It took a while to get to the meat of it.
yeah.
But that was also, the lead up was fun.
The lead up was so fun, and then when they started filling in the gaps,
Yeah.
I was kind of like, eh. But then I started to get interested again.
Right.
So yeah. I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
I like the movie. We're at 18 minutes. Wow. It's going to be a long video.
We talked about nothing.
Yeah, I feel like we barely scratched even the surface. But I'm sure everybody's already watched this movie. Will it be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars? I don't know. Maybe. You never know these things.
You never know these things.
I feel like we're thin on films, so maybe they'll do it for that reason.
Oh, another thing I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
I have barely seen any movies and shows like this, but I already have zero patience for shows and movies that weave in a COVID storyline.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Didn't need to be woven in at all.
Get rid of it.
And so then the fact that it was, and then they had to explain it away, reasons for it to not actually be there because they didn't want people in masks the whole time.
Right.
So that's why they had to come up with this construct of like, oh, let's go to my private island, we'll shoot this rich people vaccine in your mouth, therefore none of us have to be wearing masks or be concerned about social distancing the whole time.
Yeah.
Why don't you just pretend like
It didn't exist.
it didn't exist?
Didn't happen. And
That's what everybody else is doing.
It was the only, I mean, I guess the only positive is that it gave Ethan Hawke a cameo.
That's true.
But
There's
how
a lot of
necessary
cameos.
is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of cameos. Is this Angela Lansbury's last film? That's the big question. That's my question.
That is really dark, Derek. That is really dark.
Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts. My God.
Could be her last movie.
Yeah.
Change of angle for the algorithm.
Is that something that YouTube notices?
I think so. I think they know when there's more action in the video. I think they like multiple angles. A more dynamic scene, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we go ahead and call it?
Yeah,
A very fun first beginning because it's so silly, but overall, maybe not as interesting. But if you're into the sillier form of murder mysteries, you may dig this.
yeah.
But actually, I don't really care about either one. I'm
Yeah.
not into either movie.
Yeah. I wanted to give them both a real try.
Yeah.
Just to see what was out there.
Yeah, it's just I'll watch it just to know what's going on, what people are interested in, because people seem to like these movies, but they're not something I care about.
Yeah, it's true. And just everybody, please stop weaving in a pandemic storyline.
Yeah.
Please stop.
We're over it.
It's just like in Thank You for
In
Smoking.
entertainment.
When Rob Lowe tells them that they can explain away smoking in space with just some random line in the movie, like, oh, good thing we invented the such and such so we can smoke in space.
Right.
They are like creating a problem with the masks and everything in the movie
Mm-hmm.
that A, date the movie,
Yeah.
and B, they create the problem so then you have to solve the problem.
Yeah.
And I didn't see a point in that.
Right. I thought this movie had a lot of dating itself too, with some of the lines and pop culture individuals they said, and Kanye
Yeah.
West in the background and things like that.
What was that?
I think I think it was artwork, and I think they probably regretted it instantly. Or maybe they
Sure.
like it more because it's like publicity or whatever, but yeah, felt very dated
Well,
already.
it shows that Edward Norton's character had strange taste in art. And,
Yeah. I mean, he had some good taste in art too.
I mean,
I
like,
saw
he
Philip
had literally-
Guston in there.
He literally had the most famous painting in the world.
Yeah. That actually kind of hurt, like me watching that.
I didn't like it either. I was trying to joke around when it happened, but it didn't make me feel good.
Yeah, I didn't like seeing that.
Like, I just remember being a kid watching cartoons. The Mona Lisa would always pop up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just omnipresent.
And in the grand scheme of things, it hasn't been the most famous painting ever for very long.
I mean, yeah, I guess it got more famous because people kept stealing it.
Yeah, it's theft is what did it. And
I-
then its famousness made it more famous. Oh, we watched that movie. Things Heard and Seen.
Remember that movie that we don't remember anything
The
about?
most forgettable film.
Good times.
But yeah, I think we can go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We had a fun Christmas with Tracy and the girls. I think they had a lot of fun. We had a great taco night, and then we finished off the day with glass onion. And yeah, thanks again for watching. And perhaps
We'll see you tomorrow.
for
More
pure
hangout.
What are you eating there?
Pez.
Yummy.
And it says Pez on Pez.
Ooh.
And it says Pez.
Who's-
Though.
Who are your
Though.
Pezzas? What are they?
This is Chase. That's a German Shepherd. This is Sky Puppy. She's a cockapoo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
This is they are from the Paw Patrol, and hers is light pink, and his is purple teal.
And where did you get those?
From Santa.
On Christmas?
Yeah.
That's right.
And it's raspberry and pink.
Yep.